Hello from San Francisco. Welcome to World Insight with me, Tian Wei. The APEC Leaders Meeting 2023 wrapped up. The country of Peru takes over the baton as APEC's host of next year. Here's my brief encounter with Peruvian President when the APEC week wrapped up in San Francisco. She spelled out her expectations for APEC 2024. What a pleasure to see you here. Congratulations for being the host of the next APEC. Anything you want to say?
Esperamos al presidente de China el próximo año.
We are waiting for the president of China next year in Lima, Peru, so that we can continue strengthening the bond of bilateral friendships that we have with the country of China. So thank you so much. We are waiting for all of China there in Peru.
Our commercial ties with Peru. We hope to see you all there.
That's wonderful. China has Peru as the second largest important investment market, and China is also Peru's largest trading partner. So many potential in the future.
Así que mucho potencial para el futuro.
Sí, es nuestro segundo socio comercial más importante.
China is our second most important trading partner, so we continue to trust and strengthen those ties to continue working in the bilateral work that we have with.
Thank you so much, and bravo to women leadership.
Thank you very much. Gracias.
Gracias. Peru, the third largest country in South America, is set to host APEC 2024. It will be its third time to convene the event. Macroeconomic stability, trade openness, and a favorable international environment allowed the country to become an upper middle income country, with per capita income rising from $2,040 in 2002 to $7,126 in 2022. Bilateral trade with China also reached more than $34 billion in the year 2022, up even 1.7% year on year. The two countries are celebrating the 10th anniversary of China-Peru Comprehensive Strategic Partnership this year. The business community between China and Peru on the platform of APEC is also active. As Julia told me, who is the ABAC Chair for the year 2024 from Peru, told me in an exclusive interview, the interactions will only increase. Julia, so good to see you.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
Peru, your home country, is going to be the next host of APEC and also APEC CEO Summit. How are you going to prepare for that, given the circumstances?
We are very enthusiastic, and I'm really thrilled to be able to represent the business sector in this effort within our APEC economies, trying to thrive not only in our theme for next year, which is people, business, and prosperity, but making sure that we align and we use all these other topics across the border, like innovation, digitalization, investment and financing as well, in order to get our citizens better opportunities.
That is so important, isn't it? Especially right now when geopolitics and uncertainties have becoming the backdrop of our economy. So how do you see your part of the world, Latin America, will be able to contribute to the whole discussion?
You know, Latin America, and specifically Peru, that is hosting ABAC and APEC Summit next year, have a lot of opportunities, not only because we support and we promote sustainable businesses, but because in the case of Peru, we are one of the main producers of copper in the world, which is a metal that is key in order to get a decarbonization process and also making sure that we have green energy and others because of our weather conditions. So we are eager to promote this worldwide and specifically in the APEC region.
How would you, as the host country, be able to bring, the big powers also with you, including China, including the United States?
As the President Boluarte has mentioned this morning and in other events, Peru is welcoming all responsible investments in our country. And we already have a lot of presence of Chinese companies in matters of energy and electricity in Peru, also mining companies, and we expect to inaugurate during the APEC summit next year the Chancay port. It's a very important investment of $3 billion by COSCO and also a Peruvian company that will be allowing us to export goods and, to China very fast with a savings of 9 hours in the trip, but also to import goods from all other from the rest of the world. So we are very happy with this, and we believe that our country is not only proper for receiving all kinds of investments, responsible investment, but we also offer very good conditions.
So how do you see, on the one hand, the enthusiasm about incorporate all these technologies for better, but on the other hand, they might be used as targets for protectionism at the same time?
You know, I think it's an opportunity for all of us and the APEC community to be able to communicate and inform properly to all our citizens what are the advantages, not only of the technologies, but of the production Peru has, for example, in copper, that is key for this electrification of vehicles and also helping the environment. So every threat represents a key opportunity, and I think we are going to work hard communicating better for people to understand and avoid this opposition that sometimes is just based on lack of knowledge.
Sometimes politics jumps before you could even have a chance to communicate with the public.
And sometimes those politics are just a consequence of lack of information, and that's something that we also want to thrive during our year. As ABAC Chair next year, my request to all the team has been to be able to communicate better and to make sure that all the citizens of our 21 economies can see tangible results of all the work and procedure that we develop in APEC. It's such a good environment, not only for business, but also for the governments, private and public sector working together in the same agenda, that we must make sure that everybody is aware and our citizens can enjoy those benefits as well, knowing that there are changes in their lives thanks to all this work that private and public sector are doing.
So Julia, what do you make of the current stage of disruptions, and how to make sure people will have better confidence from the business community's perspective to make it happen?
You know, I believe that there is pending work by several actors, important actors, in order to help those disruptions and avoid them in the future. However, our work with the community and with the people is to make sure that everybody understands that in our countries and in the APEC region, most of the people are business people. All the entrepreneurs and all the people who have their enterprises, the initiatives and innovation that they have is small and medium enterprises, all are business people. So this is not something that we are talking about other people. We are talking about this business community that involves the person who sells things in the street, sells an orange juice, or the persons that have other kind of enterprise, digital or not. So there are a lot of opportunities, and I think that's where we have to aim together with the public sector.
We have seen Chinese and the US presidents in a window opportunity talking to one another and show it to the rest of the Asia-Pacific region during their meeting in San Francisco. Now, what are some of the most important messages that you got so far from their conversation, at least from their public readouts?
The importance that the people have for both and for the world in general, and that our commitment has to be done in order to meet those opportunities that the world presents today with the conditions it has, but that the world is big enough for everybody to work together, having the people in the center. That's the message, and I think that there is an opportunity for these big economies to work together in promoting not only business, but also better conditions for the world and for the citizens of the APEC region as well.
Yeah, I heard that sentence twice from you. Yes. Obviously, that's your favorite in a way.
Of course, and that's what I'm going to really try to get, because that's my motivation as ABAC Chair, and I hope as a citizen not only of Peru, but of the world.
Thank you, Julia. I really appreciate it, and congratulations to be the chair of ABAC. So much to do. Thank you.
It's a big responsibility, but I'm happy to take it.